and welcome. In this video I will show you how to knit these socks. They are super easy and you can knit them in one day. I'll spend the most time focusing on the heel part and how to do the toes and also the mock cables, so I'll try to explain that really detailed. I also made a little bow which I think turned out pretty cute. I used this yarn made out of alpaca and wool and a little bit of nylon to make the socks last longer, stronger, and 5 knitting needles size 4mm. So pull out a longer piece of thread and we will cast on 12 stitches on all 4 needles. Join them together and then you will knit ribbing around and around for 4 rounds. So you keep knitting 2 and purling 2 for 4 rounds. Just try to make it tight when you're switching needles. Unfortunately, I couldn't really film this because I was visiting someone and knitting there. So I already skipped ahead and even knitted a lot of the mock cables. But I'll show you how you knit them, and as I've said, it's super easy. It's basically just I think 3 rounds that you repeat. So I'll just start from round 1, and even though it's further down on the sock, you just start after your little ribbing at the top. So at both sides of the sock I made just a twist on the rib instead of the mock cable. Yeah, just for some variation, but yeah, you do it however you like. You could just do mock stitch on everyone, or yeah. Okay, here we go. Just pretend this is your first round after the little ribbing at the top. You knit 1 and then yarn over kind of tightly and knit 1. And then you do the 2 purls and you repeat. So you knit 1 and yarn over and knit 1. And here's just the twist I'm doing, so there I just knit normally for this round. Here's just a twist again. I have 2 twists on either side of the sock. So yeah, you purl 2 and then you do the mock cable again, knit 1, yarn over and knit 1, and you just keep doing this throughout the round. I will speed it up and then we will see what to do on round 2. Knitting the cable normally, the twist cable, and then you will purl 2 and you just knit all of the 3 stitches as normal. And you keep doing this on this round and then I'll speed up to round 3. Okay, now it's round 3 and there's the twist cable and purl 2, and now you will slip the first stitch and then you knit the 2 and then you pull the first stitch over those 2 stitches. And now we have actually finished all the 3 rounds for the mock cable stitch. So I like this stitch because it's so easy to remember. So now you just start from round 1 with yeah, now I'm doing the twist. But when you get to the mock cable, then you just start over with the knit 1, yarn over, knit 1. When you have reached your desired length of the, yeah, what is that called? The top part of the sock, then we will knit the heel flap. And it's very simple. You just knit like stockinette stitch on 2 of the needles back and forth till you reach the length. Usually I just keep knitting over the stitches over on the same, so I just have 1 needle for all the 24 stitches, but I somehow forgot here, but I'll change it soon. And then you turn the work and just knit back, or purl, yeah, purl it. The sunlight was making it so pretty, and yeah, I just had to film it. Here you see I put all the stitches on 1 needle instead of 2. Now I will start to shape out the heel with some German short rows, I think it's called. It's always so fun to see the sock take shape. For the size I'm knitting, which is, I'm a size 40, but yeah, that's like Norwegian or European sizes. Anyways, the middle size I'm using, if you check the pattern, then you will knit till there are 8 stitches left on the needles. So when there are 8 stitches left, you will knit the 2 stitches like this and knit 1 normally, and then you just turn your work. Now you will slip the first stitch without knitting it, then you will purl back over till you have 8 stitches left on the other side of the sock. Now I had 8 stitches left, and then I take 2 stitches and purl them together and purl 1. And then you flip the work again, slipping off the first stitch as we did last time, and now you will knit all the way over. And when there is 1 stitch left before the gap from where we turned last time, you will take this stitch and the next stitch and knit them together. And then you knit 1 again. And you turn the work. And now you can already start to see the heel taking form, and it's so cool. And so simple actually. Slip the first stitch and purl all the way over again. Purl the stitch before the gap and the next together, and purl 1 more, and then we flip again. So the heel is basically formed by doing these exact same steps, and you just move your way out until you have done it on all the stitches. There are very many ways to knit a heel, so this is just one of the ways. I really like it though, because it doesn't give you any holes in the knit, so that's nice. And yeah, it's just so simple. And also when you wear the sock, you can't really feel any bumps, it's very soft. Now there's just one last stitch left, and you will knit them together, and then you will purl back on the other side. I think I did a mistake here because I purled it. I could have probably just slipped it, but it doesn't really matter. And now we're knitting the two last stitches together, and then the heel flap is finished. Now we will pick up 10 stitches along this side. I usually just pick up the stitches where it feels right, kind of, and where it doesn't make, like I try to avoid it making a big hole, so I kind of look for the best place to pick up the stitch. And when we have picked up the 10 stitches, we will continue knitting over the top of the foot with the mock cable stitch. So when you get to the other side, we will pick up stitches, 10 stitches here as well, just the same as we did on the other side. I actually struggled quite a bit to find a good spot to pick up the stitch, because I was feeling like they all made such big holes. So I kept looking, and yeah, I found one that I was more happy with after a while. When all 10 stitches are picked up, we will continue knitting in the round. And since we're now using all 5 needles, I like to just divide. When I get to the middle under the foot, I like to divide the stitches onto the needles on each side. And then you continue knitting until you reach the side of the heel or foot, and here we will do a decrease. So on the right side of the sock, you will do the decrease knitting two together, just like this, and then you keep knitting over the top of the foot till you reach the other side of the foot, and we will also do decrease there. So this is how you do the decrease on the left side of the foot. And then you knit all your way over to the other side, and then we do a decrease again, and we will keep doing this and do in total 8 decreases on each side of the sock. So now I'll just speed it up a little and show you a bit later when I've made some more decreases. So this is how the heel is looking after, I think, almost all the decreases. 8 in total on each side. So now you will just continue knitting around doing the same pattern till you just have a little bit left at the toe, and then I will show you how to do the toe decreases. When you have about maybe 3 centimeters left, we can start to decrease and make the toe. This is also very easy. We just decrease 1 stitch on each needle every round until there's no stitches left. And now we will just do normal knitting over the whole round. So now we are on the next needle, and you will decrease one here as well. On the second round, we will knit the first stitch and decrease the second stitch. And now on the third round, you will knit the two first stitches and decrease the third stitch. And on the fourth row, you will knit 3 stitches and decrease on the fourth. And this is how you keep going around and around, moving the decrease 1 stitch forward. So it kind of, the decreases will be like in a line going up. And now I skipped ahead to show the 5th row, and here you will decrease on the 5th stitch. And then on the 6th row, you will do it on the 6th stitch. And yeah, you kind of are getting the idea. So here you see the kind of line the decreases are making, and it will be like a spiral going up the toe. So this round you will decrease at the start of the needle, because last round you decreased at the end of the needle. So when you just have 3-4 stitches left on each needle, I usually take out one needle and just knit with fewer and fewer. Now it's really few stitches left, and it kind of varies how I cast off the last few stitches. But sometimes I just knit 2 together and then also like slip the yarn over like this. And now the sock is actually finished. You just have to secure the ends, and yeah. I usually just poke the needle and thread at the top in there and flip the sock inside out and then secure it at the inside. Had a little piece of yarn left, which was perfect because I wanted to make a little bow. So I will just tie a knot and do like finger crocheting, is that what it's called? Just like you grab thread and pull and oops. I quickly realized how stupid I was and found a crochet hook, much easier.